Good afternoon. So I'm here with the first of two pistols from Vector Air that I delivered this morning, door to door, face to face, whatever you want to call it. So this is the Umarex CPS. Yeah, the box is very basic. It does say made in Germany on it as well, which is interesting because a lot of these sort of pistols I don't think are made in Germany. So this is obviously quite an old pistol, been around a while. There's not many reviews on it. So the manual, that's the manual. Interesting, it opens like that. Tells you everything you need to know, descriptions, how to load it. I'm going to show you all that anyhow, so don't need to worry about that. It's an 8-shot rotary magazine, so you get one of these in the box. I think you normally get 2 on some now, but yeah, you get one, but you can get these dead cheap. I've got loads of them. I've got quite a few of these 8-shot rotary pistols. CO2 powered, nice rifle barrel. Umarex always puts a really nice rifle barrel in there, which makes them pretty accurate. In fact, plinking wise, no problem out to probably 15 metres easily, I thought, with tin cans. So running through it, so this is this side here, that's just safety there. I'm not really keen on these Umarex safeties. The main reason is you push it forward and it turns it on. I want to turn it off with my thumb, you know. So when you push it forward, yeah, that turns the safety off, okay? And to turn it off, you've got to press this button in here. So you really want 2 fingers. You've got a little lever in there. You press it in and then pull it back. Yeah, and that turns it off. Personally, we're all grown-ups. Yeah, most people don't mess around with these things. You know, they shoot these things at tin cans and targets, and they're sensible people because we're all adults. So I won't be using that because it's a pain in the backside. Okay, so anyhow, moving on. So yeah, so it's quite a nice finish. It's nice and weighty actually with the magazine in. You got your Umarex CPS on that side. I don't know where you can see this in the light, it's very dark today, so we're doing it indoors, but it is light grey, not white, which is really nice. It doesn't, not in your face. It's got some nice sights. If we're going to show you the sights, white dots front and back, we'll line them up, yep. And the rear one's adjustable for windage. It's got a little screw there, a little screw so you can adjust it left and right for windage, which is really nice. This would be your slide lock on a blowback pistol. You push it down and it pops it open. And that's where your 8-shot rotary goes in. Obviously a lot of people have seen these, know how they do. These are the actual magazines. They've got little teeth on the back. They drop in rearwards. The teeth face to the rear. And that's it. And that's it, you're loaded. Right, your magazine release is down here. So you've got your mag release part of your actual trigger guard. Put it down and that pops it out. You've got a little spring-loaded plunger there that pops it out. And these are basically, you've got a turn and twist. So at the bottom here, you've got Walther branded on there, but it says turn to open and turn to power. So turn to open, you rotate it all the way like that. Yeah, you wind that down, you put a little bit of Pelgon oil on your CO2, pop it up there, wind it up to touching. I actually do it as tight as I can with one finger, so it's nice and firm into the actual seal. And then you rotate that all the way, and that pierces your CO2. And then you're ready, then you're ready to go. Okay? So that's your magazine. You'll put that back in there. Obviously this is all empty, so it's not a problem. Just slam it in. Okay, trigger wise, yeah. The triggers like the PPQ and a lot of other Umarex probably, some people say they're really heavy, but actually I don't mind them, and I find that they do improve with use. Okay, it's quite a long pull because it rotates the actual magazine and it fires, but it's very consistent. And I always put a bit of molybdenum grease on all the trigger, all the linkages and the pins inside the side of the trigger, behind the trigger and in front of the trigger. Put it and grease inside there and grease at the back, and it does make a difference, I find, with the actual molybdenum disulfide grease I use. Okay, so things like that definitely. So yeah, so that is the CPS. Yeah, and when the weather improves, we shall be getting out and doing a shooting review as usual. But I expect this to be as accurate as any of the others, like the PPQ and the CP99 and those sort of things. You know, all the pellet shooters, other rotary magazines, they're all pretty accurate, to be fair. And I find that some of them are more accurate than others. The MMP 45 pellet shooter it's got a slightly longer barrel. It's a longer pistol, and that seems to shoot out. I've hit things out to 20 metres with that thing. Yeah, tin cans, no problem. And I'll have a video to prove that as well, if people doubt that. So yeah, these are really nice. I like them. I like pellet shooters. I like the fact they put some decent rifle barrels in as well. And yeah, the sights Yeah, the sight picture is pretty good. Yeah, there's not too much gap in between the foresight when you line up the in between the rear sight when you line up the foresight in the middle. Yeah, you want as small amount of air between the foresight as possible, which makes it more accurate. Yeah, when you're shooting it. So yeah, hope you like that little unboxing review. Thanks for watching. Take care. Good afternoon, so I'm back and this is part of my CPS review, and I forgot to give you the Chrony results. So I put this through the Chrony and I used, basically I used 3 different pellets. I used some flat heads, some wad cutters, 7.26 grain Velocipels, some VMX 8.18 grain Webleys, and some Superfields 8.4 grain. And to be fair, they all produced more or less the same results, about 2.15 foot-pounds energy, 2.1, 2.6, 2.16 and 2.15, yep. Spreads were 17, these are over 8 shots, 17 FPS, 15 FPS, 16 FPS. That was over 15-second interval. If you gave it a 30-second interval with the Superfields, the actual energy increased a little bit, 2.18, 2.18, yeah, but the actual spread dropped to 7. So yeah, give the CO2 that a little bit more time to recover, and you'll get a more consistent shoot. Okay, so there you go. That's the results. They're the ones at the bottom. They're the ones with the 7 FPS spread. So yeah, I'll have this on at the end of the video. So take care. Thanks for watching.